Well, the time is here. We are finally ranking our top 10 favorite coasters. We even got our ranking video done before Coaster Studios. So let's waste no time. We are going to dive into our list of the 10 best coasters in North America. At number 10, we have Corkscrew at Cedar Point. Now, in a park filled with record-breaking coasters, this was the first record breaker, as it was the first coaster with 3 inversions, and it still holds up as one of the best attractions at the roller coaster capital of the world. The first drop gives great airtime, and the inversions are very forceful. Some people complain about this coaster having some lousy transitions, but I don't see it. I've never been tossed around or gotten a headache on this ride before. Aero loopers have some of the best trains and restraints out there in my opinion. Overall, this is an overhated ride. At number 9, we have Ninja at Six Flags St. Louis. This coaster has a weird history. The project was started by Aero, but they actually went bankrupt during the construction, so Vekoma came in and finished the project. As a bonus, this coaster was actually constructed for Expo 86 in Vancouver, Canada. So after the World's Fair was over, Ninja was actually relocated to Six Flags St. Louis. A coaster that was started by Aero, finished by Vekoma, and relocated halfway across the continent. What could go wrong? Well, I'm here to tell you that I think they just nailed it with this. It has a great layout and the coaster is quite smooth. I hope Six Flags St. Louis never gets rid of this great attraction. At number 8, it's Firebird from Six Flags America. This was B&M's first coaster when it opened up as the stand-up coaster Iron Wolf at Six Flags Great America. I think we can also say that it is one of their best. The relocation and conversion to Firebird had no effect on the smoothness of this ride, and this is an old school B&M that definitely does not have a B&M rattle. No headbanging to be found here. At number 7, it's Coast Rider at Knott's Berry Farm. This is probably the best Wild Mouse coaster in the world. Mach really wowed us with their train design on this one. Honestly, I wish these trains were in more widespread use. I've never heard anyone complain about the restraints on this ride. Plus, this ride has great laterals on all those unbanked turns, and those restraints definitely help cushion your shins against all those forces as you fly around them. Our number 6 selection is Swiss Toboggan at Little America. This is one of the most unique coasters out there. You get to go up an enclosed vertical lift hill, and this coaster is famous for its goofy looking trains and the way it winds around the lift hill on the way down. Honestly, these trains look very comfortable, with plenty of legroom as well as head clearance. I think that if you're a tall person, you should have no problems with this attraction at all. And these ejector airtime hills at the end are the perfect finale to this attraction. At the number 5 spot, it's everyone's favorite coaster in Las Vegas, Big Apple Coaster at the New York Hotel and Casino. However, I'm not talking about the current version of Big Apple Coaster. I'm talking about the old version with the original Togo trains. These new premier trains with the comfort collars are far more comfortable than the old trains. Plus, this coaster is massive and carries its speed so well throughout the layout, and Togo really did a great job with the track work on this ride. The transitions are so much better than some of their other coasters. Coming in at number 4, it's Mind Eraser at Elitch Gardens. I've heard people say lots of negative things about this park and this attraction, but I'm here to say that they are both very underrated. This park has an elite lineup starring an Intamin halfpipe, a Vekoma boomerang, an Aero shuttle loop, and this SLC. While some people say Mind Eraser actually lives up to its name, I think this might be one of the best SLCs out there along with Great Nor'easter at Maurice Piers. At the number 3 spot, we've got Harley Quinn Crazy Coaster at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. This was the first installation of the Skyline attraction's Skywarp, and I thought for sure Six Flags had a winner on their hands. This thing is small, exciting, and I thought Six Flags would have this as their next big clone. However, not everyone else thought the same way, and this attraction has actually been removed before even reaching 5 seasons of operation. At least Skyline has tried their hand with another installation, this being Tidal Twister at SeaWorld San Diego. Perhaps after this installation, more parks will catch on to this revolutionary concept. Before we get to our top 2 on this list, I'd like to talk about a new series we are looking at starting called Rumor Mill. You give us your predictions and hot takes about the roller coaster and amusement park world, and we will give our thoughts on them. If you have a topic idea for this video, comment down below beginning with Rumor Mill, and we might use it in an upcoming video. Now back to our rankings. Our runner-up on this list is T3 at Kentucky Kingdom, which is the second SLC on this list. I said earlier that Mind Eraser at Elitch Gardens was perhaps the second best SLC behind Great Nor'easter, but T3 probably takes that spot. The track work on this ride is some of Vekoma's finest. There's basically no headbanging, bad transitions, or potholes on this ride. Plus, it of course has that trademark SLC intensity that we all love so much. Our number one spot belongs to Time Warp at Canada's Wonderland. The best part of this ride is definitely the amazing restraints. They leave you feeling extremely open as you fly through the layout. The spiral lift hill is also quite unique and fun. The inversions are intense and the turns are very graceful. This ride just does a really good job of simulating flight. Honestly, I prefer these Vekoma Velares to B&M Flyers. In fact, I'd even say Time Warp is better than Fly at Phantasialand. This really is one of the best coasters in the world. So that will conclude our ranking of the top 10 coasters in the world. Thanks for watching, and please consider subscribing to our channel for more coaster videos. Happy April Fool's Day, everyone!